Good morning, darlings. So, I just took my first shot of Ozempic, and I'm going to show you guys really fast what it looks like. Okay, so here's the pen, and I'm on 0.25 right now. So, it says, write the day of the week you choose to inject. So, Thursday. And then I injected my dose on the dates below. Today is the 14th. So we'll put 12, 14. But I just injected it. I vlogged the injection. So I'll let y'all know that video is on my TikTok. It's not, I haven't uploaded it yet because I'm waiting an hour and I'm going to update everybody on whether or not I get nauseous or not. So a lot of people were concerned about me getting nausea. And so, you know me, I listened to everything you guys told me and I made sure I ate a meal that was heavy in protein before I took the shot. And so a bitch is ready. A bitch is ready, honey. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited to start this journey. Hold on, let me sit down. I'm gonna put my I want to show y'all a new lotion I got here in a second. Come sit down with me, Paquita way. Good boy. So I'm really excited, you guys. I started the journey. Now, I know there's some of you guys that feel some type of way about Ozempic, and I understand. This is just strictly to help me get my A1C in check and get this diabetes to go away. Then, I won't be on it anymore. So, it's just a short thing. Don't worry. I'm not going to be on it for the rest of my life, you guys. Okay? I'm not going to stay heavy. I'm going to lose this weight. And I'm going to become what I've always supposed to be, which is healthy. And so I just want you guys to know, that's my two opals, not to worry, okay? Okay. So I found a new fabulous lotion to layer with our perfumes, okay? So shout out to my gourmand perfume girlies, because y'all know I love gourmand fragrances. Vanilla Frost. OMG. It smells so fucking good. It smells like a buttercream vanilla cupcake, which y'all know is some of my favorite things to smell like. That's what I love to smell like, a buttercream cupcake. So we're going to layer that, and then we're going to pick out a perfume to go on top of it. So out of my new perfumes that I have that are samples, because, well, you know what? I want to be able to spray it on my clothes. So I think we're going to go with Killian because it's my favorite. This fragrance smells like marshmallow goodness. Marshmallow cupcake goodness. So now I smell like a vanilla marshmallow cupcake. Woohoo! So far, I'm not feeling any nausea. I took the shot at 10 o'clock and it's 10:15. I can tell though that I took it. Like I can feel my stomach feels different. But we'll see. I need to clean my beauty sponge because I do want to put on a little bit of makeup today. So let's put some soap on the sponge and clean it. I hope so too, Allie. Well, I'm about to go on my walk, so I've been walking every day still. I think I missed one day. I think I skipped Saturday. But, every now and then you need to take a break. You know. I am eating. I'm back on my eating healthy. I slip every now and then because I have food problems. I have a food addiction problem. And I see a lot of people like getting upset with me because they want me to do the carnivore diet, or they want me to do keto, or they want me. You guys, I have to explain something to you guys. Okay, I have like a problem with food, and so I have to be very careful about restricting and being very restrictive on my eating, because when I restrict, I binge. And I don't think a lot of you guys are understanding that. So only eating meat for me is restricting. Okay? And when I restrict, I have the urge to binge. And so I'm just letting you guys know that some people are all different, and it might have worked for you, and I'm sure it would work for me too. But I just have to be very careful with how I restrict food. My top go-to meals are smoked salmon and Brussels sprouts. Favorite. That's my favorite meal. Okay. Second favorite after smoked salmon is pork loin and my broccoli that I had today. Broccoli, peppers, and onions mix. Soup is also a really like comfort food for me because like I know that it's not going to make my stomach feel crappy. So I like to eat a lot of soup, especially in the morning. Um, Let me think what else. Cucumber salad. I've been making it weekly. Every week I make cucumber salad, which is cucumbers, onions, four cucumbers, one onion, three tomatoes, one can of chickpeas, and one can of black beans, half a bottle of Italian dressing, light, with feta cheese and garlic salt and pepper. So that's one of my favorite snacks to make is that. Like when I tell you guys, it tastes so freaking good. It's like heaven, and it's so cooling. It's like a cool, crisp snack. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think I like it so much. And also, I know I'm eating my vegetables when I eat it, so I'm proud of myself for that too. But my husband brought home candy yesterday, like sugary candy, and I had to sit him down and tell him, like, babe, I have diabetes now. Like, I have got to stay away from that sugar. I have to stay away from added sugars. Like, I have to be really mindful of what is on the what's in the foods that I eat, you know? So I'm trying to be more mindful and pay a lot, like really close attention. So I made him hide the candies from me. You gotta make the cucumber salad, you guys. It's so freaking good. I know y'all seen I uploaded that shit about the meth in my shoe again. Um, it's just because people are trying to fucking talk shit about me, like I would make that shit up, and I'll be damned. I will post that shit for the rest of my life until people shut the fuck up, because I would never, ever, ever bring meth into my home around my son. You guys, I am literally been in recovery for 8 fucking years. There's no way in hell I'm bringing drugs around my kid. Okay? And so people that even assume that or instigate that is something that happened, fuck you. Fuck you, get the fuck up off my channel. you know? My child is everything to me, and he is so important to me. And I'm not just out here living my life willy nilly doing dumb shit. Y'all should know that by now. You can hate me all you want and dislike me for the choices that I make when I responded to somebody online, but to fucking sit there and laugh at me whenever I was struggling with something and I came to the internet just like I taught you guys to snitch on your fucking addiction. Okay? I taught y'all that, and I live my life I live by my own teachings. Okay? I teach you guys to keep snitching on your addiction. So I snitch on my addiction. And when that shit happened, I came to you guys for support because I wanted to get high. I wanted to use the meth that I found in the shoe because I hadn't seen meth in 8 years. And when I saw it, I got a really weird feeling in my stomach. It made me feel so weird, you guys. Okay? And that's how I knew I was triggered. Does anyone know a good social anxiety med? Do you have anxiety? Lexapro. Um, so Lexapro helped me a lot with my anxiousness when I was on it. I was on it for a long time too, like 6 years. Lexapro or um, Effexor, I've heard it helps a lot too. So I hope that helps you. Um, you cannot like me or not agree with what I've done or you talk all this shit you fucking want. But when it comes to my fucking sobriety, you better come the fuck correct. Because I worked my ass off to get to where I'm at, and I don't fucking lie about my sobriety. Okay? When I fuck up or I have a hard time with something, I talk about it. And that's why I've stayed sober for 8 years. Because I don't hide, I don't keep secrets, I don't lie. I fucking tell on myself when I'm struggling. And that is how I have been able to stay sober for 8 years, is because I actually do what I say and say what I do. Well, Butrin made me really jittery at first, so it might not help with yours. It might make your anxiety worse. Um, so sobriety is really important to me. It's like very important to me. It's why I have everything I have today because I am sober and I am doing what's right. You know? So I take it real fucking seriously when people try to come for my sobriety. You will not. No, you won't. And when you screenshot somebody's video in a unflattering way and then say, look, see, they're high right now. You could screenshot my video right now. And everybody would think I was high. Like, come on, dumbasses. Some people are just dumb. Like, they just want to see the worst in everybody. It's sad. It's the holidays. Go fucking spend time with your family members, losers. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. But my sobriety is really important to me. I don't joke around about shit like that, you guys. I don't do shit to get fucking on drugs. I don't fuck around with dope. I don't fuck around with people that do dope. Like, I'm serious, okay? So please, trust and believe, okay? Recognize. You will not catch me out here doing shit like that. My sobriety is important to me. My sobriety is important to me. I do not joke around when it comes to my sobriety. Like, it is serious. Okay, this is called Tutu. And it's so pretty. Wait until y'all see. Deep, deep. Yeah, they try to trigger me is what they're trying to do. And I'm coming on here and I'm doing this on this video right now because I know that they're going to come and watch it. I know that they're going to share it all around and I want people to see what I have to say and hear what I'm saying. Like, seriously, if I wanted to get high, I wouldn't be online talking about sobriety, okay? That would be the last place that I would be doing. I would be going out and I would be getting high and I wouldn't be online. I would be hiding out from online. I wouldn't want to be online if I was fucked up, okay? I guess y'all did never see nobody really in active addiction on meth because if you did, you would know that my ass is not even, yeah. I'm too fat to be on meth. Watch, I'm going to lose all this weight on Ozempic, you guys, and all of them are going to be like, see, we told you she's on meth. See, we told you she was on meth, see? Okay, we're going to use this Howda from, what's this company? Well, what? Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild, baby. Okay. Ashley and me talk every day, basically. And if I was getting high, she would be one of the first people to know if I was fucking up, because I would tell her. But most likely, I would come on here if I'm not even triggered to want to use. Like, I don't even think about wanting to use, okay? So if that tells you at any place that I'm at in my sobriety, I hope that tells you something. Like, I don't really have thoughts to use anymore. I used to struggle with that really bad when I first got sober, but the longer that I've stayed sober, the easier it gets for me to stay unbothered and untriggered by drugs. I don't go around people that use drugs. Like, I'm not around active addicts a lot. Um, I am online around active addicts a lot, but I, don't have them in my house. We're not running around doing errands together. And when I do help somebody that's struggling with addiction, I have my boundaries, so I protect myself. I know I know what I'm capable of when I'm high. And I know how fucked up I can be when I'm on drugs. And I just don't want to live my life like that. I really love being sober. I love helping others. I love recovery. Hey, Angela, what's up, girl? I just took my first shot of Ozempic. Did I have dry skin? Sure looks like it. Okay, this is Too Faced lip pumper. That's why I'm putting it on. Okay. Let's put some eyebrows on now. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me rant and rave this morning. I'm in such a good mood. I'm so excited about this journey with Ozempic, you guys. Like, I'm really fucking excited. Because I've been struggling for a long time with my weight. Y'all know it. Y'all have seen me struggle with my weight for years. Okay? And so, I mean, I see people who are doing like I am. They're already like on a healthy food journey. And they have lost massive amounts of weight. So I'm just like, dude, when I tell y'all, I'm twerking my ass on down the street. I'm so excited. Okay, this is my favorite highlighter. It's by Anastasia and Amrezy. Yeah, it's just the most beautiful golden glow. So, okay, now we're gonna do my eyebrows. Hey, Kel, what's up? I just wanted to thank you for your compliment the other day on my video, Kel. That was so sweet of you to say that. I really appreciate it. Made me feel good. Okay, let's do these brows, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you know what? Even whenever I was talking about Jessica Kent, you guys, like, I didn't want her to fail, and I was disappointed because I thought she was somebody else that she's really not. And even whenever I was making videos about her, like, I didn't want her to fail. I wanted her to get her shit together and be honest. But that was never going to happen. And so if you guys are watching me and you're hate watching me and you're coming up with conspiracies about my life, just ask me. I'll tell you straight up. I'll tell you straight up. You know, um, Whenever I found that meth in my shoe, I was tripping, y'all, because it really, really triggered me. Okay. And as strong as I like to think I am, in that moment, I was weak. I was weak. I wanted to use that. I wanted to use it. And that's why I came online and asked for help and asked you guys to watch me flush it. Because if I didn't do that, I was going to put it in my pocket. And if I had put that meth in my pocket, it would have sat in my pocket for a couple days. Maybe wouldn't even made it a day. Who knows? But eventually I would have talked myself into using it because I would have told myself, nobody will even know. You can just stay offline for a couple days and they won't have to see the effects. And so coming online and utilizing my audience as a support when I was triggered was everything that I teach on here is snitching on your addiction and asking for support when you need it. And so I used exactly what I tell you guys to do. You know, I don't just tell y'all to do these things and then not do it in my life. I put exactly what I preached into action that day whenever I reached out and told you guys that I found it and showed it to you and then flushed it. That was a big moment for me. I hadn't seen my drug of choice in 8 years. And me coming forward and admitting that I was triggered and that I wanted to use it and then flushing it down the toilet, when I tell you the fucking strength that I felt so powerful. I felt like, fuck you, meth. I'm taking my fucking power back. And you're not going to take me down. You're not going to ruin my life like you have for many, many, many years. Today, I get to choose what I do. And that's what I did. I chose what I wanted to do. And I chose to stay sober. You know, I chose to stay sober in the face of my drug of choice. In the face of adversity. I chose right. I chose life. And that was my whole point in coming online and showing you guys, was because I knew that when I came online and showed y'all that you guys would stay on me and not let me go hide out, not let me isolate, not let me get depressed. You know, I knew that you guys would be messaging me and saying, hey girl, are you doing okay? That was fucked up. Are you all right? And that y'all were going to stay on me and help me. And y'all did. And I've fucking been sober for over 8 years now. You know? And at that point, that was in January, so I hadn't even gotten my 8 years yet. It was 7 years at that point. January 15th is the email I got from Poshmark apologizing and telling me how sorry they were that there was meth in my fucking shoe and that they were going to give me my money back. You know? But I also think a lot of people just automatically think the worst of drug addicts, and so they can't possibly think that I could actually say no to my drug of choice. You know? And so, you know, I appreciate your comment about your mom. I'm really sorry she got sick. I'll update y'all on how I do. So far, so good. It's been almost an hour, since 34 minutes since I took the shot, and I feel good so far. I don't feel sick to my stomach yet. So, but anyway, I have type 2 diabetes, so I have to take something to get my sugars down. So anyway, I chose life, you know? And so when I make content, my content is always trying to show people that they can do anything they put their mind to, okay? And so when I make content, I want to show you guys that I'm the same as you, okay? Like, just because I have a following online doesn't mean I'm better than you, doesn't mean I'm different than you. Like, we're exactly the same. I'm a drug addict in recovery, okay? And so, when that happened, I honestly just, it happened so fast, and I just picked up my phone and called my husband and then got on the live with y'all and flushed it, you know, or on the video with y'all and flushed it. So, it all happened so fast, you know? Yeah, I feel great. I feel great. I'm literally manifesting that I feel great. Okay, y'all like this pink color? I think it looks really pretty. So if you have any questions, about my life or things that you have seen online that people are saying about me and you guys want answers, ask me. Ask me, you guys. I'm right here. There's nothing that I will not be honest with you about, okay? Instead of assuming and talking shit about me behind my back, just ask me. I'm right here, okay? So, another thing that some people were saying about me is that they were saying I work with Richie Weber. And I love Richie. Me and Richie are friends, but we don't work together, okay? I was going to be taking some trainings from him, but I did a little bit of research about interventions and I talked to some of my harm reduction friends and they told me that interventions are not ethical and they don't. Anyways, I just learned some stuff about interventions that I don't fault anybody else who does interventions and I support you if you do those. I just don't think it's a good fit for me. Okay? And so when people assume stuff that they don't know, it's just like really stupid, you know? Like, just ask me, right? Um, just ask me. Because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and you. You could just ask me and then you would know the answer. You know? Me too, Naomi. So far, so good. So far, I feel great. Um, and so, yeah. What else have I seen rumors around town about me recently? Ashley, can you think of any rumors I'm missing that people have been spreading around about me recently? Um, I can't really think of any. Oh, here's one that I was laughing at homegirl's autism. Homegirl, shut the fuck up. I didn't even know you had it, first of all. Second of all, my nephew has Asperger's. Diagnosed, they called it Asperger's back then when they diagnosed my nephew. And if he has a favorite shirt, you know what he does? He makes sure he buys multiple of that. So that way he can wear clean clothes. So that's all I gotta say about that. Um, I don't laugh at people's uh DV. I don't laugh at people being disabled or having mental illness. That's just not something I do. And trying to make it happen or make it look that's like what I do is sick and it's fucked up. And stop. People need to stop. If you can't handle getting told off when you're fucking making 50 videos about somebody and then you want to go cry about your mental health afterward, ma'am, that's not how this works now. If you can't handle the heat, don't come up in this kitchen, honey. Don't come up in this kitchen because it's hot in here. Okay? I got dragged to filth for months after I decided to dip out of the JK shit. And so I handled it just fine. I handled people talking mad shit about me. I fucking didn't go crying about my mental health and telling people I was going to off my... Some of y'all need to step up and own your shit. You know? So many fucking fakes out here. Okay, what do we think about this beautiful purple color, y'all? We love it. We love it, don't we? We love it! Okay. Now we're going to use this darker purple. I'm going to fix it and show it to y'all. Right here. Okay. I'm going to go walk in here in a second because I need to get my walk in today. I love walking, you guys. Like, I honestly love walking. It has become like an integral part of my day. Every day I wake up and I think, okay, when is it going to be warm enough for me to go outside and get my walk on? Now, I will tell you this, that I have a gym here where I live. So if it gets too cold, we will have to move into the gym. But so far, It is warmed up. It warms up so much in the afternoons here. Around 11, I'm out there and it's like 59 to 60 degrees. So I'm like, let's do this. You know? Um, I hate that I got my weight to this point where I got diabetes, you guys. I really hate that I did this to myself. I'm so mad at myself. I'm mad at myself. You know, this was self-inflicted. This is something I did to myself. And so I'm just so angry at myself. Okay, so y'all can see. What do y'all think? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's put on some mascara. Where is my mascara at? There it is. Okay. Let's go put this on. And all right, let's go. Sit down and put on some mascara, and then I'm gonna go on my walk. I think my phone's in here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Ooh, I got the burps. I'm noticing that though. Ew, gross. Oh, is it freezing where you live? I hate that for y'all. It's so warm here. It's like 60 degrees outside right now. And when I get to walking out there, like I just really do you hear me burping over here and hiccuping? Okay, I'll be all right. Um do do do. So, you know how I told you guys it was going to be $400 for my Ozempic? If you follow me on TikTok, that's how much it was with my insurance, $400. So I got it down to two with a coupon code, but I reached out to a bunch of people online and I found two places that do it for cheap, you guys, like $100 for the medication. But it's like you have to put the medication together yourself. So instead of it coming in liquid already, it comes in a powder and you have to mix it with a certain kind of special water. So that way you can dose it. And that makes it so much cheaper. They sell seglumatide, how do you say it? They sell that in the powder form by itself, and then you buy this special water to mix it with, sterile water, you know? And you mix it with that in a vial, and then you can just draw up your injections yourself. And also follow another girl on TikTok who's doing the same thing. Her name is Dana, and she just got done getting a mommy makeover because she lost all the weight with trizepatide, which is Monjaro. So I also have another friend who like I respect a lot on TikTok who is doing the same thing, buying it like that and then mixing it herself. And she's been doing this for like 2 months, and she's like, it works the same way. It's perfect, you know. Um, so I'm gonna look into doing that if I can't, because I can't afford to pay $240 every month, you know. Then I had a couple of my friends reach out to me who they were prescribed it and it didn't work for them. So, you know, they're helping me out. So we're going to get this show on the motherfucking road. And hopefully I'll be able to, hopefully this is my goal. I want in 12 weeks, in 3 months, I want to be able to see a drastic difference in my weight. That's the plan. The plan is to get this weight down fast, quick, and in a hurry, honey. Like, I'm on a mission. I'm about to go on my walk, like I said. I'm on a mission to get this fucking weight the hell off me. My friend Ashley and my friend Jackie, they both used it. They're my friends from high school, you know? Um, I already have. I've been on a 34 day healthy eating journey. I already have. I eat 1,200 calories a day. And only thing now that I'm going to do is make sure that I look at the added sugars in my foods because that's something I need to pay attention to. But yeah, I already been doing that for almost 40 days, 34 days, 34, 35. So yeah, I've lost 7 pounds in a month. Yes. There we go. I'm so excited. Okay, this also makes me feel like I'm being safe though because you know, it scares me that my sugars are so high. It scares me. I also ordered one of those things, you guys. Um I also ordered one of those things really cuz I got it just fine. Here in Arkansas, thank God. Thank God. Somebody else said that too. Um but I just feel like having this medication on board to help me is going to help me mentally because so many people have explained it to me like this that when they take Ozempic, it shuts off the food thought in their mind. Okay, so if you don't have food addiction or a problem with food, you won't understand what I'm saying. Okay, I don't have hunger in my stomach. I don't ever feel hunger in my stomach. Okay, it's in my mind. And it's because I'm thinking of food all day, every day. After I eat breakfast, I'm hyper focused on what's for lunch. After I eat lunch, I'm hyper focused on what's for dinner. And so it's just like, it's an obsession, like drugs. And so I have heard that taking this medication totally shuts off that food noise in your head. And that's what I'm really looking forward to this medication to help me with because I have a noise in my head that is always talking about food. Hey Jim, what? Okay. Artichoke. Did I put this up? Okay. So I do it once a week. So I took my injection today. I won't take another injection until Thursday. Hey Jim, is there a difference between healthy individuals? Hey Jim, what is? You know, with Saxenda, you had to inject that every day, and so I'm nervous.
individualism and unhealthy individualism?
There are different forms of individualism. We live in an increasingly individualized society.
Thanks, Danielle. Are you on it too, Danielle? So, yeah, I plan on, like I said, all the changes that I'm making in my life. I'm not just I've made them before I started the medication. And so I'm on a mission, you guys, if you haven't realized it yet. I'm on a mission to change my life for the better forever. This isn't, oh, I'm going to get skinny and then I'm going to eat like shit. No. Like, I realize that this has to be a lifestyle change. And so that's what I'm doing. I've changed my whole lifestyle. I mean, when have you guys ever seen me stick to going walking every day for 34 days straight in a row? You haven't, because this is the first time I've ever stuck with it. So, bitches, get in. Buckle up. Join me for the ride. Because I'm telling you guys, I fucked up and caught the beatus. And now I'm scared. And I know that I have to change my life. For me, I'm the type of person that I learn the hard way. I learn from going through the struggle. I learn from fucking up. Okay? I fucked up. I got the beatus. And now I got to make a change. Okay? That's what I needed. I needed a wake up call. Well, baby, the wake up call's here. Same thing happened to me when I was a drug addict. Okay? My son got taken away from me. Wake up call. Okay? Snap me out of it. Now I realize that I've been killing myself with food for the last 5 years and I got to make a change or else I'm going to die. So now I'm making changes. You know? A lot of people are like me and they learn from fucking up, you know? So it is what it is. I'm being honest. I'm sharing my journey and that's all I know how to do, you know? I had a really hard time with portion control before also, so now I weigh my food. I weigh my meat to make sure that it's the right amount. You know, like, because if I don't, I will have 2 big ass fucking steaks and not think anything about it. So, day 34 we're on, healthy living for the better forever. So I made sure protein is meat, right? Right. Okay, so today, this morning, before I took my shot, I had a pork loin. It was a pork loin that I made last night. I had pork loin on top of a bed of broccoli, peppers, and carrots. And it was delicious. And then I took my shot. So, okay, it's been an hour almost. I'm going to go for my walk, and this phone doesn't have Wi-Fi. So, I'm going to be live streaming on my TikTok for my walk if you guys want to join me right now. So, come on, let's go over there. Um, Yeah, and that's what yeah, it's been an obsession of mine where my whole focal point is food. And that's been a problem for many, many years for me. Like I said, people who don't have it will not understand. And there's a lot of people that want to give me advice, and I know you guys are coming from a good place. But you guys are not considering the fact that I have binge eating disorder and that when I restrict certain things, I will binge. And so I'm doing exactly what my doctor told me to do. And that is I'm eating 1,200 calories a day. I'm walking 4 miles a day. Okay. I'm making sure I get plenty of water and I'm making sure that I stay away from, for the most part, things like chips and crackers and cookies and breads. For the most part, I'm eating veggies and meat. Okay. And so that's what I'm doing. But I also had my sugars were skyrocketing. So now I'm going to have help with that, you know? And so everything that I'm doing is just me sharing my journey. Please do not try and act like I'm trying to teach y'all anything, because I do not know what I'm talking about, okay? I am just sharing with you guys what I'm doing to make changes in my life for the better that I can maintain. Okay, because making the change and then not being able to maintain it is pointless. And so these are actually changes that I can maintain. Okay, I eat 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then I have one snack in between. So, and I, like I said, count my calories. I put them into the MyFitnessPal. So, um, if y'all want, I will make a what I eat in a day next video. I'll make a what I eat in a day on my calorie deficit, and I'll show you guys every single thing I eat. It's a lot of veggies and meat, because I can eat a lot of veggies and they help me stay full. And, you know, so. But anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to go for a walk. I'll see you on TikTok. Come join me.